Taking a year out is an increasingly popular idea in Australia, and I think it's a great way for students to learn, to come to understand themselves. I think it's a terrific way to prepare for the future as well. We're a program that sends young people away on 3-month placements to developing countries, and in those places they can teach English in a village school, they can work with street kids, they can work in an orphanage, they can do all sorts of care work. They can also build a school in Africa. And so this is, for those young people, a tremendous way to put behind them the formal academic study that the HSC requires, and to learn about themselves, to learn about the world and their place in it. Students come from all over Australia to do our Year Out program. They travel in groups of up to 12 and can choose a destination where they stay with a family and get to know a local community. In countries like India, Peru, Ecuador, Borneo, Vietnam and Ghana, students are really embraced by their families, and this reassures them that they're part of a community and working for the benefit of it. We also have destinations like Kenya, where students prefer to live in a safari-style camp rather than with a family. And here, in addition to their building and renovation work, they can learn to scuba dive, kite surf and even jet ski with dolphins.
You just get to meet so many amazing people and see the world, and we're so young and not many people can say that. So I just think it's the best opportunity, and I think everyone should do it.
The best things about the Year Out program, I think, are probably, first of all, just the opportunity to take a year out from your study and sort of jump off the treadmill for a little while and be able to do something a little bit different, to be able to enjoy yourself for a while before you have to sort of get back into the study of university. The second would be the fact of experiencing living in a different country, especially a third world country where there's a lot to adapt to, and the sort of the personal challenges that you have to set yourself in order to be able to live in a third world country. And finally, I think the other best thing was the way in which living in a third world country made you sort of mature as a person and realise that, you know, that the world is not Sydney, Australia, the world is not, you know, the Western world as we know it.
The placements are challenging and they take students beyond their boundaries. But a student who comes to the program with commitment can certainly achieve success. And we believe that the sum total of the experiences they have help create character and personality. Well, I think the students feel very sad when they have to say goodbye, and I think that also is a measure of just how much connection they've made with the community. And the students form very strong bonds with both their families and with their students at school or with the local people, the local village. The reason for that is because they've immersed themselves for that length of time, 3 or 4 months, in a community, and they feel part of it.
The best bit has been my family. This is my little brother Jeffrey Jr. My great grandma. Hey. Auntie Abba. She doesn't understand a lot of what I say, but we get along. This is Rose, my big sister. Yeah. And I'm gonna miss her so much.
So many people were saying to me, "Don't take a year off. You'll never get back into study. You just want to travel and you'll lose your mind to study." But I actually found the opposite.
It's been a pleasure to work with all the students and the teachers.
I took a year out with Antipodeans, and when I came back, I in fact felt so much more confident with going into university. I'm actually really looking forward to it now.
Well, most students will travel on after they've finished their placements. If they're in South America, you might find them at Machu Picchu, or in Africa they'll go on safari. They'll go searching and exploring the local area. Pre-departure preparation and training is really important, as is health and safety, and we have regular information nights for both students and parents. We also have a compulsory 3-day training weekend which all students come to, and it's designed to teach students about responsible travel, and we spend a lot of time emphasising health and safety and how the students can make their own contribution to a successful placement.
So by the end of this weekend we should have told you information about your families, information about health, safety.
Well, most people at my school go like to Gloucester or some English boarding school, which would be pretty similar to the school I just left. And like, I don't want to spend a whole year going somewhere I've just been. Like, I want an adventure, something out of the comfort zone.
I'm really looking forward to the challenge of teaching the kids. Like, I have really no experience in teaching them, so just sort of like learning the skills in that, and just like, it's going to be hard, and I know that, and I know there'll be times when I'm really like down, but like the accomplishment at the end, like of just realising like, you know, you could achieve what you wanted to and everything like that. I think there's like a lot of little concerns I'm thinking about now, just like showers and bathrooms and just like stupid, like, you know, really vain things. But I think the things that we should be most concerned about we'll realise when we're over there. I don't think I'm going to really be thinking of them now.
The thing I really love about the Year Out programme is the massive change in the students. Say for instance, when they come along to the training course, they're really quite nervous, they don't know anyone else, and it's really quite a big undertaking. But by the time they get back, they're so chatty, they're so confident, and they've just made a million new friends. So it's a really amazing effect it has on most of the students who go away.
If I hadn't have gone away, I probably would have done what a lot of my mates did and just started university straight off the bat out of school. Which would have been good, would have enjoyed it and would have had a great time, but I think I probably wouldn't have had the experience and the ability to grow and mature as a person that I did get.
I probably would have gone to uni and dropped out about 3 weeks into it. I don't think I would have really liked that at all.
I think it's worthwhile going to have an eye-opening experience and just appreciate everything you have.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I just don't think you should miss out on it.
Antipodeans Abroad has been operating this program for nearly 10 years, and in that time we've sent many thousands of students away. All students who go away have a huge learning experience and a whole lot of fun. Just think what you could be doing this time next year.